What's up, guys? I'm back. I wasn't gonna do another video tonight, but I just saw an 8-month-old baby girl was beat to death by this. I'm almost curse. I'm trying to curse. All right, calm yourself. All right, here we go. I'm sick of seeing these articles where these young black queens leave their babies with these dudes they barely know, and it's not said if this guy is the baby's daddy, but the hospital, Our Lady of the Lake, or something like that, called the police in response to the baby died moments after they delivered the kid to the hospital, right? And it was unresponsive. A baby was unresponsive. So they said that it was determined that the child did not die from non-accidental injuries. It was assumed that all the blunt force trauma came from the girl's boyfriend, who she left the baby in his care while she was gone for a short time. I've seen this particular premise of story at least 100 times in a year, where you'll see these girls, and I'm trying my best to use the right verbiage, but these black queens type of girls, young ladies, whatever you want to call them, they leave their kids with these dudes, and who knows what the girl was going to go do. She could have been a good person who made a bad judgment call and left her kid with somebody who she thought she can trust, and unfortunately it always goes sideways. These young dudes are not, then if they're not the baby daddy, don't leave your kids with somebody else. I've seen this too many times. A friend of mine whose son I watched grow up killed his baby girlfriend, his girlfriend's baby, by grabbing the child by the ankles and slamming the baby body in the tub against the wall, and broke the child's neck because he was trying to get the child a bath, according to the police. And this nigga just got angry and did the girl like a baseball bat, basically, and swung the kid against the fucking wall, bro. These niggas, man, they don't want nothing out of life. These dudes, they smoke weed, they pants sagging and shit. They play video games. They don't want no responsibilities, and they don't have no impulse control. And these dudes just act on emotion. And unfortunately, this young 8-month-old girl is dead, and the child mama may not face any charges, which I don't think she should, because if she's in a relationship with a guy, then legally, but I'm sure the cops gonna do more investigating. But this guy was booked with first-degree murder, Tyrese Brumfield, and judging by the dude mugshot, you can look and tell this dude is clearly not in no position or condition to babysit anybody's child. I'm so sick of these girls, these young, beautiful black queens who be leaving their kids in the car. I just seen it yesterday in Walmart parking lot, 88 degrees outside, 120 degrees in the fucking car, and they left the child in a van again. I've been seeing, and this is a scorcher of a summer this year. I done seen at least 6 stories from this is August, June, July. I would say from June to right now, at least 10 stories of people leaving their kids in the car, either to go in a nightclub or to go like in Walmart and leave their kids in the parking lot in a burning ass hot car. And the kids, some got rescued, but half died. And I'm just so sick of these kids, man. These fucking girls, man. There's no words for it. I mean, I'm trying not to rant, but at the end of the day, this is a narrative that you see it on YouTube all the time. Girl's boyfriend abuses child. Girl's boyfriend fatally injures me. Jesus Christ, man! And then when you see what the guy looked like, it's not a normal looking dude like me. It's a guy with all the tattoos on his face. I mean, people who clearly don't belong nowhere near children. And I'm just so sad that this just keeps on happening and happening and happening. And these girls, I don't know who raised the kids, who raised these people who end up being parents themselves. Babies should not be raising babies. And I really believe that in American high school, for men, boys, right, young men, and for girls. There should be parenting classes. And I know you got the liberals who say stuff like, "Oh no, you shouldn't be legislating, morality." And I don't mean like that. I mean impulse control. Can you handle a baby that won't stop crying? You know what I'm saying now? And people always say, well, only the girls who plan on having kids should be in a situation or in a position to have those classes. But I think everybody, it should be like how back in the old days you got drafted for the military. I think all these young dudes today need to be drafted in some kind of they call it impulse control class, and in and these girls need to be drafted inside of a class where they say, well, do you know this nigga enough to trust him with your baby? Yes or no? If the answer, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, there's a lot of people out there. I think if you got to take a driver license test to drive a car, because a car could potentially be a weapon. I'm so damn drowsy, y'all. But a car could potentially be a weapon. You can drive it as a drunk driver and kill somebody. I think as a parent or a potential parent or prospective parent, you should have to take a parental class. I'm sorry. That's just my own hateful way of thinking. But I think a lot of people today need to be held to a certain standard, bro. You're gonna have to bring kids to this world. Do you even know what it takes to be a full blown parent around the clock 24/7? Because once you have a kid, you might have one good night with them, two good nights. But they're gonna be that one night when that little bastard won't go to sleep, won't shut up, won't keep quiet, and you might want to go run the street and party and go run, and go club hopping, and you just can't up and leave a fresh baby 8 fucking months with a guy. You know what I'm saying now? At least for the first year, that mother should be bonding with that kid instead of leaving with somebody. Anyway, those are my thoughts and my opinions. I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. I think I'm done for the night talking and fussing. But hit like, share, and subscribe. If you're going to subscribe, hit the alert bell. I'm out of here.